Hi everybody, these are our directions for It's Only a Test Tube. And the first thing on this, guys, that everybody needs to be very careful about is we're going to be using some really fragile things, which are these test tubes. And they're round, so they roll. If they go off the desk, they're going to break. But probably the most common damage we get to them are the little lips right here get broken on them, and then they can cut you and they don't work as well. So you just need to be exceptionally careful with these today. Now, you notice I have two of them, and here's what we're going to do. Mrs. Brent or I will come and give you a small amount of water in this 20 mil container or 80 mil beaker, and then you're going to take one of your test tubes, and you want to try and not handle this a lot before you do this, because the heat from your hand will spoil what we're doing. So we want to have this really room temperature. And what you're going to do right away is you're just going to take one of them and you're just going to put it open end down and stand it up in this, and it's just going to sit like that. Try not to have it tilt like that. It might for a minute, but about like that is good. And then the second test tube, we're going to put some heated air in. So when you're ready, again, Mrs. Brent or myself will come by and we'll light your candle. And what we want to do is, all of you know that with the candle you can put your hand through it like your magic, but that's because the heat's going straight up and your hand's not in it. It's a lot harder to go straight down here because that heat's coming straight off the candle. We want to catch that heat inside this test tube. And so I'm going to hold it. Notice I can't go all the way down on it. If I go all the way down on it, I'm going to smother my flame and it's going to go out because it won't get any oxygen. But we want to get some warm air in there. And this doesn't hurt your hand. The test tube's really not heating up by feel at all right now. So you don't have to worry about this getting hot and burning your fingers or anything like that. I'm well off of the candle. And like I say, I really can't even feel the heat on this right now. And at any rate, hold this above the candle for a couple of minutes, really catching that hot air really well. And then you're going to come in and set it into the water just like that next to this one. Now, the effect of this takes a little while to work. So you'll notice the first question says to draw a model of this. It will tell you the particular parts that you really want to attend to on the model, but you're not really ready to draw the model now for about 4 or 5 minutes, because what we really want to do is we want to give this a chance to set up. If you draw your model after the first minute, you probably won't see much of an effect. If you wait 5 or 6 minutes, you should see a noticeable effect. So read carefully on what the details of your model are. And again, be extremely careful with the materials. We don't want to hear of any test tubes breaking. Be careful of them rolling off your table. Be very careful of breaking those ends. And that's it. Thanks for watching.